Hi, welcome to JadeKine Gaming. I'm Adam. I'm here for the 14th session of the Mission of Good Dungeons & Dragons campaign with Nick, Austin, and Bob. And after last session, I let them level up to 6, so if we want to go with what you gained.
I gained some health, the ability to be Ori. People, my allies within 10 feet get my charisma bonus 2 saves.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally re-prepared protection versus good and evil.
Got another spot.
I got another slot, so I can just write that back on because my spells aren't great at the second level. So it's like, I'm just going to keep these first level spells.
And, Austin?
Well, it was my wizard level, this level, so I gained access to second level wizard spells.
Okay.
Which I took invisibility and detect thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Those seem pretty apropos in our situation.
And Bob?
I'm multiclassing over to Rogue, and I got all sorts of goodies starting off. I got my expertise, which allows me to get double proficiency in 2 skills. I got my sneak attack, so whenever I have advantage on attack, I can add sneak attack damage. And I learned Thieves' Cant, which will never, ever be useful. Ever.
No, probably not in this game. No. Not
Unlike Austin, who tries to use it at every opportunity in place of sign language.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here being like, no, with where you are, I mean...
it's a great way to detect other thieves. If you say something Thieves Cant and they look confused, not a thief. If you say in Thieves Cant, they're like, then yeah, probably a thief.
Anyway.
Assassin.
Yeah, that's the point. Easy way to pick out rows.
But last time, you learned of demonic attacks, and you agreed to aid the landowners of Cadiorn by traveling into the Abyss to find who or what is organizing them and putting an end to it. In the means to do that, they had only one method that they knew of to get you to the Abyss, and that was to make you a living sacrifice to Anastasia, the evil deity, and who rules over misery in the dark and makes her home in the lower planes, where you will find a way into the Abyss if you end up on one of the other planes other than the Abyss, and then find your way through the layers of the Abyss from once you get there. We ended as you vanished into darkness as a living sacrifice. For a moment, losing yourselves. In this darkness that you entered as you became the sacrifice, you forgot who you were, what was important to you. Nothing was important. But you're remembering now. As your existence re-solidifies, and you need a con save.
Is it a new day?
I don't think you've used any cards today, so if you didn't draw them from before, I mean, it's not a new day since you went into the thing. But
Hey, sweetness, you get +2. You're within 10 feet of me.
Are we?
yes, you were all pretty much, right up against each other on that altar. So
13.
Well, I got a 14 then.
16.
Plus for 2?
Yeah.
You don't have it.
I have a con of 1.
I failed.
And we all die!
hey, you didn't get the lowest fail.
Been there before. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm sure Force Walk will bring you back.
9.
He completely failed. You two only partially failed. Well, so there's that condition that I'll note that you'll notice here in a moment. Austin?
Yes.
You take 3 cursed damage. You cannot regain this life until I tell you how. Nick? You take 12 cursed damage. Same as before. And you take 2 cursed damage.
That's not fair.
Why?
I decided. Negative, sir. Curse.
Alright, so, and so here you are. The pain, and you're in darkness. You can't see anything, but the first thing, the thing that comes to you is you're assaulted by the maddening roar of wind. Howling, screeching, the torrents of brutal wind blowing all around you, and the sound of it is maddening. And you are in complete darkness. You cannot see anything. You might slightly discern the idea that you're in some sort of cave just by the noise it makes. But that does at least give you the idea that you are now somewhere. You are solidly somewhere. You have landed. You still feel the matted goat's blood on you from the sacrifice that had just been made. But you see nothing. You hear the wind, and there's something nearby.
Clean off that goat's
Hail.
arm up to say, and you get your arm out as
Lost another hand.
3 sets down your body of large hands, grapple and hold your other arm close by your side, and you something is right behind you, and
Well, I would assume so, given that they just grabbed me from back there.
and lowering down, there's something like right at the back of your ear. What a pleasant surprise! I do believe you will find great suffering here. I shall enjoy it.
Mm.
And it releases you,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel it might be going. Neither of you heard a thing, other than the wind. You could not hear.
Clean up that goat's blood.
Yeah, just sort of go until you don't feel it.
Prestidigitation.
I have multiple spells that clean things. I do that.
So you can clean until you don't feel it, but you
Yeah.
see nothing.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Do you try to pop your lights out?
Huh? Yeah. Do lights work?
Would you know if your lights worked if you couldn't see them?
I know I'd use them. I would know that. I guess minimum I would know I did it and it didn't work.
Because you feel that you did it and that
Which
they should be,
means,
but you don't see anything.
magical darkness /
So much sand. It's like, same feeling as in the Plane of Ash?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
No. The air does not appear to be full of any
Oh.
debris. No. All 3 of you almost feel something against the back of your legs, almost sliding along the ground. It sort of runs into it as it goes off to your left.
Anyways, I reach out.
What's
Well,
what's liver think? Wrong game.
Wrong game. Yeah, you're not in this one. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's like that's usually what I would ask in the other game about things I don't understand. In this one, I
Feel free to
pray.
adjust that as the camera is not keeping its position. Just you move the whole base.
Wrong base. Wrong
that's
base.
the right base. That's right. That's good enough. Yeah.
Now you've gone too far.
Feel free to adjust it as you want. It's going to be backwards. It's a Mac. The camera is backwards. It's always inverted.
Yeah, like your decision to buy it was backwards.
I didn't buy it. My school gave it to me.
Bad
No, to be fair, you bought that Mac.
But I did not pick it out. I did not make any decision. Feel free to adjust it. No, feel free to.
Oh, you're telling me to feel free.
Yes.
You can see the whole box.
I'm sorry, I've been
Anything else?
denied many titles, one including Cameraman.
Anyways, I reach down, grab rope off my belt, reach out for them.
Okay.
It was like poking you with a rope.
You don't know where I am. You can't poke me.
Well, I'm swinging my arm around until I hit one of you.
And
You have to hit my
so in
AC.
this, you blunder off into the darkness. You don't.
I search for the rope.
Yeah, hand off, feed him some line, find the other
Do you
one.
say anything?
Oh yeah, yell that I'm handing them a rope. I
from that
have no
distance,
idea if
you
they'll
have to-
hear me.
Yeah, you
but-
have to shout for them to hear you, even at this close distance.
Yeah. But, rope ourselves together.
So we can all fall to our deaths.
But at least we'll do it together and not wander off alone into the abyss
I'll be fine. I'll find a map.
of the ever-changing infinite abyss.
Maybe.
If that's even where you are.
We don't know that's where we are. They said they'd get us close.
Yeah, you're right. This might be Cotton Candy Land.
You don't know. Maybe that's why we can't see. Surrounded by it.
Test the air for cotton candy.
Not sugary enough, no.
Yeah, I'm betting that's not where we are.
He got the cat. He just looks so sad. He's like, I can't lose my water.
I knocked stuff over too much. I need a cap.
Your
Yeah.
your water broke, so that happened.
Game on.
So, get ourselves connected.
Hey, yeah, we've been in a place where we couldn't see nothing.
That way. It's like, that direction is as good as any.
Yeah, that's true. When you're lost, it doesn't matter which way you go.
Hold on. Meditate a little. Which way would the Allfather go?
Left.
The Allfather would go left.
He informs you.
We had left. From where I was facing, turn 90 degrees and we start walking that way.
Something is, and you kind of can do that, and you're definitely in this cavernous structure. There is rock, rock that you're having to almost at points crawl up, or your shins hit.
I do my best to perceive anything unusual.
The fact that you can't see anything seems quite unusual. I mean,
No. Perception isn't just seeing.
I know,
Yeah.
and that's the thing is
I have a high skill in that. I want to use it.
yeah.
You can. You are. He's
Yeah, you
giving you
are.
information.
Something is really wrong. The fact that you can't see anything
I take the mask off?
well, there's no mask. There's
Okay.
something seems to be wrong.
Okay.
Something's wrong with you. You're figuring that
I
out.
open my eyes.
Your eyelids are open.
I check manually to see if my eyelids are open.
It's
We,
your eyes don't appear to be working though.
Now, tap your eye and see if they're there.
I tried to manually remove it.
They're physically there.
That's what that
Poke
curse
yourself in the eye. Wisdom of the All-Father.
Hey, that's totally what that curse damage could have been, was our eyes disappearing. You take
Would I
curse
have any idea
damage.
how to fix curse damage?
Yeah, you and curse.
Be a better cleric who has third level spells?
You feel that the damage you take will just have to make its way out on its own over time. It is possible that there's something that can be done about this if you're competent.
I haven't done this, next to ever. I roll medicine.
Okay.
I also have that.
I have nature. I don't think that'll help me here.
16.
But I figured if there's something that wrong with me, I would have been prompted.
What are you trying to?
Figure out why eyes don't work no good.
Something within them does seem to have gone wrong. To your best assessment during the.
Hey, do me a favor. Try to detect poison on our bodies. With that wand.
Huh?
Detect poison.
It would be detect poison and disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it. It has 3 charges.
Mm-hmm.
It has 2 charges. I expend 1 charge to detect poison and disease.
No, it wouldn't fall into that category. No.
Well, it's not a normal sickness, but we're probably being cursed by evil.
I try very hard to see.
It's like, I want to try to force a check.
If there was something that you couldn't see, if there was some sort of condition that caused you to be blinded. Do you have anything to restore that?
No.
Yes.
Lesser resto?
No. Would lesser restoration? I thought that was that we have cure blindness and deafness, or is it changed?
Pretty sure it's lesser restoration.
In which case, yeah, I totally have that.
Yeah.
Don't you too?
Is it
Oh, I totally do.
Is it on a stick?
It is. You might also have it, but yeah. Lesser restoration. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yeah, that's why. It didn't have fatigue on that list, so we always ignore it.
I didn't prepare lesser restoration.
I may have.
You've identified all of the equipment you have with you, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have a piece of equipment that can solve that?
Yeah, your staff of healing.
I have the staff of healing. It allows me to use lesser restoration.
Yeah, you do.
But as I was checking, if the paladin just has it ready,
No.
so I don't
I do
have to
not.
expend charges for my extremely valuable staff.
Hey, they were yang.
It's like I didn't give you a
Remember,
condition that you couldn't
This
cure.
It only has 10, and it would cost 6.
Yeah, but it
Just leave
regains
Nick
like
blind.
a D6 a day.
Just leave one blind.
How many charges do items regain now?
That depends on the
Depends
item.
on the item, and that
This
one
one's
says.
D6 plus 4.
Ah.
Can I use my card on the D6 plus 4?
No, it's not a D20.
Can I make it so it regains like 12 charges?
No.
That'd be nice. Otherwise, yeah, do I have reason to believe that we are blind and not just being in some horrible black place?
Yes.
Okay.
At least enough to try on one of you.
Try it on me.
I tried on me.
Yeah, that would be the most logical thing. And at that point, you things would normally be a bit brighter, but you probably are still close enough that your lights. Did you leave those out, or would you?
They're always within 20 feet of me.
Yeah. Would you have told them go away because you couldn't see them?
No,
he
they
tried.
stay
Then
within
you
20
can. Then
feet
all of
me.
a sudden you see yourself tied to your companions inside of a large open cavern. The only light source still here being your lights that you added to the room, but you
Yeah.
see various tunnels
Pop everyone in the head with magic healing stick.
allowing you to
Do
see
you
the same.
use the charges?
Yeah.
No, pop.
Poof, poof, I can see you guys.
I follow the idea that if I just hit you with it hard enough, you'll be cured. No, I expend charges
Yeah,
to lesser restore some blindness.
but yeah, you now are able to see by the light of your other spell and are cured of blindness, though not your damage.
Well, I don't have the means to fix that.
No, you don't.
If it's curse damage, if I remove curse, would that work?
No.
But it's curse damage.
That's an arbitrary name that I gave to you to separate it and not just call it your down max HP. Because the other way to do it would be to say, temporarily reduce your maximum hit points, which I believe some effect did earlier in the game.
His hand.
No, that's
But that was a permanent thing.
It's
There was
telling you
the
to
shades or whatever, something in the back
right,
in the
right,
beginning
right.
of the game.
The mosquitoes, the proboscis.
Nope, it was the ghosts that were in the island.
I don't know. That didn't hit me.
I don't think so. But you,
Did we fight ghosts?
I don't think so.
Spectres. We did.
yeah,
Maybe.
they were in the opening room of that first dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Happened so long ago.
Yes, that
They
was.
weren't immune for damage or anything, so they didn't seem like ghosts.
No, that's why we wouldn't slept, because Bob was down, or I was.
You were. I was fine.
It would have required them to make his AC.
But yeah, you're in a big open cavern, and there are, the wind blowing all around you. It's rustling your clothes. It's screaming.
Make sure I'm clean.
Yeah,
Ghost blood.
yeah, you're good enough.
Before you cured your blindness, you're like, I don't want to see this dirt filth on me.
Well, I did the best. I'm sure I missed a few spots.
But yeah, there are other.
Presentation is an important part of evangelism.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go evangelize some demons and or devils.
All fuck loves all.
Camera do now.
It's drunk.
It ripped its tape.
Yeah.
See, what else do you get for owning gaffer's tape?
It's not gaffer's tape.
I don't care.
Black vinyl duct tape.
It's drunk.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Tilt it.
Make it a cup of coffee.
We will be right back.
Experiencing technical difficulties.
We'll be back in a Jingleheimer jiffy.
But yeah, I have means of making myself clean, so I'm going to do that.
One of those means rubbing yourself with a stick.
Yes. I have a fondness for sticks. Healing stick, stick of detection, stick of cleanliness.
Tilted. This thing tilts back and forth.
We needed an expert who went to college for that.
Yeah, hopefully that'll keep it.
That's all of your debt right there. You obtained a skill.
A very important skill. We couldn't do it. Evident by our continuous fail.
It's frustrating.
I could
Be
do it.
competent.
I could do it, but I'm not part of that union.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. What do you do?
We explore a cavern. It's filled with wind. Presumably we're at least close to the abyss, so we look for a way out.
Yeah, sure. You find ways out of this room and through cavernous tunnels and into other cavernous rooms.
Down many left-handed cavernous tunnels and into many left-sided rooms.
You're Austin. I assume that's what you choose.
Oh, the left-hand one, yeah.
But
Unless it's one that looks different from the others.
yeah.
Like if one says this way to the abyss, we go that way. It's probably not lying to us. Who makes lying signs?
Yeah, you wander for some time. Hours pass. You need wisdom saves.
I'm not good at that one.
We got a +2.
As long as you travel close together.
Was that 10? It was a 10. 13.
A wisdom save, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
14.
D10, rolling at max cylinder.
I rolled an 8. That's a little below max. +7, so 15. Right, that math right?
No one bothers you, but you carry on.
The wind does not, in fact,
I keep-
drive you insane.
I keep my eyes open for anything unusual.
Okay.
I want to roll.
But why would I have you roll if you're already seeing everything that you can see?
I try to perceive more.
More wisdom saves after more time passes?
Can I see...
Really? Or are you just
No,
doing
really.
things?
Thank you.
Hey, my perceiving things paid off. 18.
$11.
I can only make things louder, can't make things quiet. +7, so also 11.
Give it to you, but
Even my 18 didn't help?
If
they
we cover,
both had a weapon. So
Yeah.
you're doing much better than that.
if you cover your ears,
Yeah. Well, eventually, pull some stuff out.
does that help?
A little bit, but barely. But yeah, you wander on, and it's the wind never stops. The noise, is it screaming at you? Are people in pain?
Probably this is the abyss.
Don't care.
You just randomly guess.
Yeah, no, I have no... My knowledge of religion isn't good. I just make general planar assumptions. Everything, in the lower planes is just the abyss.
You didn't pay attention during school.
That's where we get paladins.
Yeah.
It's like the jock of clerics.
They are.
So, are you saying his lack of faith disturbs you?
No, he has lots of faith. He just has not so much book learning.
Yeah, no. I have faith. I will beat that faith into you with giant magical light.
I'm not a crocodile, calm down.
Here's a question. Is my familiar convinced that the wind is driving it crazy?
Is your familiar out?
I bring it out, see what it thinks.
Yes, it would. Do you want?
I was just wondering if it'd be immune because it's not fully an animal,
Well, it
and therefore could make sure I'm not crazy.
Yes, your touchstone is a ferret. That's great.
Sanity checker.
You're perfectly sane!
That's the point.
Construction of my brain
That's the
made of
point.
magic.
So, but it only hears it. So if it's in its extra-dimensional non-existence, it doesn't hear the wind. So if I start seeing things, I can bring it out. Is that real? It could be like, nah, man. Or, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. You should hit it. Hit it with Jesus.
But,
Make a
perception
perception.
check.
Yay! A thing! Oh, that's
Hey, you rolled average, you get double bonus.
21.
Yeah, that's still enough for you to notice the first temperature marker.
The first temperature marker. I was looking for that temperature marker. You thought you were going to escape me. Now I can find the secret treasure.
The first signs of life that are here. There's something that's crawling up from one of the side passages to your right.
Kill it?
There's a group.
Ooh, I got one. I got wax. Would wax be an effective barrier?
For your ears.
Yeah. Wax ear stoppers.
They should.
I
They
mean,
work with water. I don't know why that's not sound.
I was like, isn't that how Odysseus got over sound-based problems?
I believe he did.
Yeah, I'm not saying it
But
wouldn't
we're also
help.
not
It wouldn't
demigods.
completely.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
I'm looking
complete-
for bonuses.
Yeah.
But at the point where maybe you're thinking about that, you're seeing a pack of gnolls charging up from the rocks in a little bit of a lower passage.
I tap Nick and point at it.
Pull out sword. First, hail! We come in via the Allfather. Surrender and leave us alone.
Now, do you want initiative though?
I would love initiative. I'd
No.
love to go last in initiative. I'm sorry, but the
Pointing over there took it all out of me.
the Octavian shop of damage absorption is closed for today. We will be open tomorrow.
If you guys would like initiatives as well, you may.
If I don't take initiative, do we not count that?
No, you just go after Bob.
I got a +1, 15.
$15. I will go first.
See where they fall.
Or, no, you should go first so you can cast spells.
Yeah.
And buff spells.
I'm just like, you deal with that.
Are they trying to charge us?
It's gonna get to my turn. Like, why haven't you dealt with this yet?
So there's like a pack of them, right?
Yep.
And they're coming up a hill?
It's not a steep incline, but yes.
But,
Why?
so they're coming up an incline.
Grease.
That's what's coming.
I knew instantly what
It's
was
like-
coming.
So there's a pack of them, you say? Ugh.
Go be someone else's problem. Down at the bottom of that hill.
They slide right off the cliff.
That's the point. They have to charge up the hill. I mean, they're running, they're going...
So which one of you goes first?
He's the man with spells. I mean, I totally have spells, but they're not that important.
We have like 4.
They're for damage.
So clearly you weren't warned in time, and you took your turn to say hail.
Mm-hmm.
So we carry on after you to the enemies.
They just roll really good initiative.
No, we started after Nick, because Nick decided what he did already, and he yelled hail.
Free action. It's talking.
He yelled hail. We come from the Allfather. Please go away and do not bother us.
As they're charging, you're just sitting there like, hi!
And it's like, hi,
Charging
don't
up.
do this. It's not a good idea.
Howling,
You're gonna have a bad
laughing.
I didn't get a turn, though.
No, you go before him, so...
I feel like this is the DM's way of saying you can't grease my pack of gnolls. I feel like that's all this is.
Well, welcome to level 1 spell, ruining your encounter.
Alternatively, I would just ignore it and maybe have one of them slip and the rest of them go on. And
Nobody likes my grease spell.
I love your grease spell.
Nobody.
I love it.
Jump points in Greece. Hilarious.
Anyways,
It's against the rules.
running up, the first thing they do is Mr. Chatty gets bitten. Does 16 hit?
No.
Well, he's trying to latch onto your arm, but it's not going quite through your casing.
Well,
Your metal casing.
my metal casing on top of metal casing.
They're biting your armor.
Yes, my armor over my metal arm.
Well, that's what you get for being covered in goat blood. You look delicious.
I'm not. I think that should make me less of a target.
He is not well seasoned and smelling of death.
We are well seasoned.
Does 16 hit?
No.
Well, then it misses you anyways.
No.
And it's not even close. Does 7 hit? How about 7?
No. Shockingly, that misses.
What about 18? No.
They have to roll 17 or above to hit me.
You don't even know what their bonus is.
Yeah, but everyone else has been 17 above. I don't know why it wouldn't be them too.
It really probably depends on which one of them. But from a bit further back and still a bit down the hill, does
Nope.
22 hit?
Yes, that totally hits. You meet.
It has to be a bit higher. But, arching from below, as, you have a couple trying to bite into you, an arrow finds your shoulder.
Just look down. Dick?
It was looking so hard.
6 piercing damage.
Ow. I actually take damage. This is bullcrap.
And... yeah, the other one's going to go for you.
I'm not filling out all this form.
There is one that does hit, the 8 does not, or 9 does not, and the other does that. So only one of his 3 attacks hits as he's wildly biting into your metal casing and clawing at your side.
Did I
back.
see who shot me?
There's a knoll down below.
I'm going to get him.
Probably the one with the bow.
Yeah.
Just gonna walk over as everyone else.
Weapons.
Walk over while everyone else is trying to bite me. I'm like, no, you wanted to play. You said you wanted to play.
But the one bite that does get through on you does 11 piercing damage, and you need a con save. It's not very high.
His is.
18.
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, you've. So it's not a high save. It's just, yeah.
It's not that high. You got a pretty low save. You only get +4.
But yeah,
21.
But so no additional damage. But after the pack of gnolls has mostly descended upon you, and one shot an arrow at Bob.
I'm killing the crap out of that guy.
You
Well, it's good. It's your turn.
it's your turn. You have
I walk over.
you
and
have
get
2 that are directly next to you.
Yeah, I walk past them and go to the archer.
22.
Hits.
No, that's what that is your AC.
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
I'm gonna stab
Although
you.
that second one, you totally you knocked him off with your shield. It
Sir.
was just your shield that got.
I walk towards the other dude and start stabbing him.
Yeah, you can get down the sort of place here. There. Feel free.
Over 20.
Yes.
Reference material.
I take it I don't get advantage on him.
Do you have a reason to think that you would?
I'm hopeful.
No.
It's using a ranged weapon.
That's true. But choosing your I don't think that does that in this one anymore, though.
They have to use, and then you get it on.
Okay. He did. 12 damage on the first attack. Ooh, that's not a good roll.
Yeah.
And I have to claim reckless swing before.
That's a bonus there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
So I could only cleave once. Because it's a bonus action.
10.
Miss.
All right. I stabbed him.
Austin?
Excuse me, sir.
Well, there's what, 5 up here?
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of the archer.
Yeah, I bet you are.
In my defense, he was being a dick.
Bless.
That's a attack and saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they keep making him take saves.
Yeah, they do con saves.
There was one con save.
Mm-hmm.
Con.
How far away is a rogue barbarian
Um,
now?
he's probably about 30 feet now.
30 feet. That's convenient. That's convenient. 3 within 30 feet. Yeah, we're going to use a bless on these people. Yes. Yeah, 3 within 30. 1 minute concentration plus D4s on attacks and saves.
Okay. It's like you've used that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Murder. Going with murder.
Anyone in particular? Or?
The one that actually bit me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Power attack. $17.
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot your proficiency went up 1.
Mm-hmm. Uh, 23 damage.
Okay.
Power attack. $11.
Miss.
Okay.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And as the gnolls, again, they're jumping all around you, biting, attacking. Let's see, it's man. For Austin, 12,
Misses.
16,
Misses.
last. For Nick, misses. Misses. Technically that one. 17, 16. And then we have the one down to you that's dropping the bow and
It gets an 8.
13
Misses!
as it swings a glaive down just that you step out of the side of.
I can see the future.
Hey,
And it says, I got to
swings
call
it back up! And gets even further. It was clearly off balance as it tried to swing at you again.
hey, Adam. He has to roll 17 or better.
Yes, that's why I realized in this one. To be fair, some of them have to roll 18 or better. But yeah, they've jumped all around. They've made a howling ruckus that you only hear the one howling, and you guys can generally hear most of them, but you
It's
can't
still
really-
loud, really windy in here.
Yeah, you're still the wind is still buffeting the room, and it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to hit him.
And you got a reckless swing?
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get angry. Because I totally forgot to do that last time. That would have been bad. Going to hit him. Probably still going to hit him.
D4.
Probably still going to hit him. 17?
Hit.
You get +8.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5 and 3.
He takes 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Higher than last time.
you get +9.
5 and 3 is 9 today.
5 and 3 and 1.
Oh, I forgot my thing was magical. So he took 14 damage that last swing.
Yeah, +1 rapier, right?
I totally forgot about that. Thank you. 13 more damage. Yeah.
Austin?
I forgot I have magic.
I'm already got a spell with a concentration duration,
Yes, you do.
so we're not casting any more of those.
54 more seconds.
Chill touch, an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, but
The one down at the bottom may actually have metal armor for shocking grasp.
but I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Yeah, the one down at the bottom does have metal armor.
And I have advantage.
These
on
other
it.
ones are in high.
Yeah. Throw the whip ferret down there, maybe.
Attach him to a crossbow bolt.
I could.
Hold on.
It can pop out anywhere within 30 feet. Transfer touch spell.
Yeah, just
Steal that kill.
and just pop.
Electric ferret. The most powerful of skills. What? There's what? 2 on me, 3 on him.
I think it was the other way around, but
3 on me, 2 on him.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
okay.
Or
I forget you have that.
I'm gonna try and hit them with my melee weapon. I'm so skilled at this. Oh, yeah.
Nope, the 10's still better. Would have been better.
Yeah, would have been, but I get a +4 plus a D4, so a 12.
+4.
Yeah, 16.
Hit.
Yeah, I am blessed. Hiya. I do a D6 of damage.
3.
So 3 plus 4, 7 damage. Yeah.
Okay. Then if your turn.
Yeah.
You get 2 attacks.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
right,
multi-classing
right. Multiple
all
like
over
a
the
madman.
place.
It's my favorite. I'm convincing everyone.
Power attack. Probably not.
9.
Hmm?
8 and plus 1. 9.
What do I get a +1 from?
Don't you get +1 from proficiency? Because your proficiency went up by 1?
Oh, yeah.
That's where you get your +1 from.
Oh, yeah. So that.
9.
9. Miss.
Yeah.
This is a very productive conversation. There we go.
It is really dead null.
Probably.
You get to cleave.
Well, if it goes down.
No, I get to cleave anyways. I
Do
got
you,
a
do you
credit.
hit one of the ones that's attacking you?
Yeah, I hit the one I hit before.
You're not sure which one that is.
They've danced around enough where I lost track of them?
Yep.
Okay.
The damage. The
You,
one that looks
you
injured?
can know the 2 that hit you. You can know the one that he just hit. You also obviously know the one down there.
Anyways. Well, whatever one's in front of me is getting hit with a really big sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Should
3,
be- Okay.
7.
Right, 7 damage?
No.
It's like, that does not seem like you.
He's mathing
Yes.
poorly.
Yes.
13.
No. Yeah.
18.
18, 28. 28, 32. Yeah. 32.
Yeah, 32 damage?
Yeah.
So there's one less null. You may.
Cleave. I got to cleave anyways.
For the record.
Yeah. That's power attacking, by the way, but 14, 15.
15, and you'd be going on. Okay, so the next one, obviously, in line, and that hits that one.
Eight.
12. 22.
22 damage.
Uh-huh.
So you kill 2 gnolls in 1 turn.
Okay. I missed the first swing, didn't I? Okay. Then that's my turn.
See, that's why when you attack, I'm just like, is that all?
Kaplow!
But you know what? You get a bit of a respite as he's proven himself to be the dangerous one. And
I hit one.
Well, I cut 2.5.
So I hit the guy. At the very least, that one probably still wants to fight me.
13, 18.
Yes.
All right, so that one hits. That one does.
Alright, use my bonus action.
That one does 6 piercing damage.
Shield of Face isn't the reactionary one, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
You'd actually have to cast it. It's a
So
bonus action.
24 hits then, and then 18 was what hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so another one manages to claw through, pushing chunks into your back or clawing up under your arm.
So, how much damage did I take this turn?
It's 6 so far, but I haven't done the others, so
They all left me.
yes. Another 6, and then
I'm
another
a little insulted.
5, so
Wouldn't you get a reaction bonus to hit them, or they disengage? Because if they disengage, they couldn't
17, and
attack.
they're still within his range.
Oh, I didn't realize they were standing next to
Yes.
each other. I feel like your tone was inappropriately harsh. I want an
I'm
apology.
sorry.
No,
I am
written.
sorry.
I want it written.
Can't.
Then later.
You're gonna save it. Show it on screen next time.
I already said it. I am sorry. I shouldn't have given Bob such a bad tone. That let this be a public apology that I gave Bob a bit of tone.
But that's not what I want. I want to be a written.
you know what? You don't get what you
apology.
want. No, never mind. No written apology for you. Not
can't
going to
live with
apologize
that.
anymore. I redact that.
Oh, now you were just hurtful for no reason. Jesus wouldn't have redacted it.
I forget what's going on. I think it's Bob's turn. Bob, you can attack the bad guys.
Yeah, I will. I'm not even going to apologize for it, because I'm not sorry. Over 20.
Hit.
Shocking. 9 damage.
Let's see. That's this one. And that is including the magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks like he's in bad shape.
Excellent!
Well, that's excellent.
Wow.
3.
$16?
16 hits. And kills him.
No. No.
Do you do at least 1 damage?
I dealt 11 damage.
Dead.
What was he trying to hit me with, anyways?
Ugly.
Ugly.
It's a spear type thing.
It's a blade on a stick.
Do I still have my movement?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I walk over. Stand in between. Like,
You stand next to them.
Yeah.
Behind them.
I just walk over,
Yeah.
stand there,
Flanking-ish maneuver, if that was still a thing.
looking at the arrow.
Well, sneak attack is ally within 5 feet.
But after Bob is exhausted.
I'm really hurt.
You took damage?
I'm down to 19 health.
It's like, when did they hit you?
Several times. They have critted him twice.
It's like, how'd they deal you damage?
They have critted him twice.
That would be the answer. They have critted me twice.
No. Well,
And 2 normal hits as well.
I got hit once.
in between me and him is a knoll.
Yes.
There's a ferret at his feet.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Fair at my feet, not the knolls.
No, not the knoll.
It just took me a while. I was like, oh, I get what you're saying.
My cure wounds come with a range, thanks to familiars.
Very well.
I'm familiar with that tactic.
Let's see. I mean, you took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, what am I using those 3rd level spell slots for?
Yeah, I'm down like 22 or
Let's see, what are your 3rd level spells?
I don't have any.
Oh, yes.
They're for cure spells. Let's see, 11, 16, plus my wisdom. So let's see, 16, 17, 18, plus the level of the spell, so 3. 21.
Don't you also have your domain stuff?
Doesn't your stick make your healing spells more potent as well?
Oh yeah, that's that's already counting it.
Your stick?
Yeah, so it's 21. No.
I guess one stick gave
He's
you
not
extra
hitting him with
healing.
the stick. He's hitting him with a familiar.
You can cast Through the stick into the familiar.
No, my the life domain lets me add 2+ level of the
Nick.
spell with my wisdom of 5. Yeah,
Power attack.
Yeah, 7.
No.
Yes. So it'd be 21.
A critical now.
You still have damage?
16.
So you still have damage now?
7.
Okay. I was like, you still have damage? That didn't do it like a full. Yeah, that was a big
17.
Hit.
one.
20.
Damage?
Yes.
Another one bites the dust.
I
Oh,
guess that's-
sweet.
I guess that's true. You took a bunch of the curse damage, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Hit.
So yeah, you didn't heal whatever the curse damage. I guess you marked that separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
47's my max currently.
Okay.
I have 40.
Wow.
I'm not that much lower.
Hit.
I think it's just me.
That has a lot of health.
Yeah, I'm at 76.
Yeah. Barbarian
There we
do
go.
that with those high rolls. That big dice.
Yeah, I'll get
23.
And another one gone. See, I think you killed that one. Okay.
Any of them left?
There's one left who disengages, and he just sort of has his hands out and his head bowed, and he's
I was expecting them to be too crazy for that.
Well, after I cut like 5 of them literally in half.
cut 4 of them in half. He dealt with the other one.
But you know what happened if you tried to run?
What?
Grease.
No, he's
He's our information badger now.
yeah, he's
Well, that was the point. I was going to spread the dying.
chirping
rumors.
something.
Is it in Primordial?
No, it's not.
Is
I
it-
speak that.
Is it in giant?
No,
Gnome.
no.
Athlete?
It's in Null. You're probably gonna have to use a spell.
Doesn't matter. Can't speak it. It's like I can comprehend it.
Yeah.
Can't speak it.
My turn?
Yes.
Speak giant.
He continues to respond in his.
Speak Primordial. I'm gonna try my
Alright, so,
language.
so you're very clearly speaking some other languages.
Yeah.
Are any of you being aggressive towards him anymore?
No,
I cut
no.
off his escape, other than that, no.
Well, there would be multiple tunnels out of here if you really wanted. You
No,
No,
well,
as in there's 3 of us standing around him now.
he's trying to keep some distance because he doesn't exactly trust you. But he does not appear. He is keeping his eyes on you, and he is keeping his head bowed. He is not looking like he's trying to run. He is looking like he is trying to negotiate some sort of peace. Do the others of you also try using your various languages in the attempt?
No damage. No damage. You took damage.
7.
He will try a second language that's quite a bit harsher and wickeder than the other.
No comment.
Knowledge religion.
The other language, okay,
5.
what?
5.
That sounded mean!
Yeah.
I think he insulted me. Let's kick his ass!
But yeah, the other language is abyssal.
Hey, we're in the abyss!
Well, I can start on comprehend languages, but it'll take 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you sit down and do that, and do you guys gesture something of just
Yeah. Point at the floor.
Sit.
as long as you let him sit some distance from you, he is fine to do that. He doesn't want you close, but he is.
I start looting the corpses.
He does not seem to mind.
I don't care if he did. What's he gonna do? Run? He can't outrun me. He ain't no damn gingerbread man.
He's a mutt.
Expeditious retreat.
You're in the middle of casting a spell.
I know. I'm just saying. I could totally go super fast.
Okay.
That's it. We got
10 minutes, yeah?
Do I get stuff?
No, you
Clean blade. Put blade back.
there's a longbow and a glaive on the one, and there are, various. He had chain, a chain shirt, and others just had some hide armor. All of it in pretty beaten up, worn down condition, clearly salvaged from.
Okay, so nothing of use.
Not really, no.
Unless you just want stuff.
Yeah, unless you want to use it, no, nothing of value.
Well, I don't need a longbow. I have darts.
And they seem very much sort of, hair matted and missing in places, almost, sickened and worn.
I'm not shaving them. I don't care how they look.
Well, I mean, just as you're looking, you notice the fact that they were not kept in a good condition. They were not...
Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
So I can understand them, but that probably won't help much unless it understands me.
Mm-hmm.
So I start talking to them, Noel.
In what language?
Common.
And I believe it is... He seems to be saying something that he can...
What do you think he's saying?
He knows that.
If it speaks at all, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Do not kill me. Do not...
That's it? Just telling us not to kill it?
It has no reason to think that you can necessarily... I mean, at this point, you have just sort of given up. It's... Other than a minor gesture, I mean, what are you doing to try and get it to talk again?
Speaking to it, Common.
Okay.
Speak to it. Say the words, Austin.
Oh, I was like, what do you want? I'm speaking to a Common. I'm trying to figure out what's ground, Do you speak Common? Do you speak Elven? No?
I start pantomiming him speaking.
Yes, why is he no longer talking?
What do you speak?
I speak...
Try Giant again.
I try Giant.
What do you say?
I say, why do you want me to talk?
I know that.
Oh, it knows Giant.
You know Giant this whole time? You didn't say nothing?
You cannot understand him. He cannot speak Giant.
Oh, he just understands
Yeah.
it.
And anytime that you're speaking, you have to be pretty basic. He knows he's...
So he's a basic bitch.
From what you understand,
He knows a smattering.
that is the slaver's tongue, but...
Makes sense.
But,
So I say in Giant, he can understand you, and you can understand me. That's how we're going to do this.
A little triangle.
what do you need?
Translation triangle.
Yeah.
We're here to find demons.
If you decide to misinterpret something that he says, just interrupt and let me know that you're changing what he says. If you decide to misinterpret something I say, would you tell it to him? Just let me know.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to assume that you are accurately translating.
He
in this.
probably wouldn't translate to me. He would just tell me what to say to him. Because he's arrogant.
Yeah.
I'm not arrogant.
You're like, oh, father knows best.
Well,
Force Walker doesn't have a place in this campaign.
Force Walker has a place.
Yeah, you've been very
underneath
helpful.
The Allfather.
And aiding in
Yeah,
great measure.
Force Walker
the
has a
Allfather.
place in front of the enemies.
Doing great. Force Walker is wonderful at taking all those blows, man.
That's what trees are good at.
Like the mighty oak, you absorb much abuse.
No, we ask him because we went downstairs to get to the abyss. Theoretically, we're in the abyss. We're looking for demons, right? Just rehearsing with other people. Like that's what we're looking for, right? Demons.
Yes.
Demons?
Demons going to material plane.
I don't remember. It's been a few weeks.
It's been like one, right?
I don't know. I think it's been two, but no, it's been. It might have only been one this time. We might have played last week.
There was just one.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah. I asked him.
was one.
So the giants of slavers race. Are there giants around here?
Not nearby.
All right.
Ask him if he knows of demons going to the material plane, or a new demon overlord.
How'd you get here?
He said.
This place.
I was born within this hell.
Wow, born here. Do you know where demons hang out?
I'm looking for some demons. Do you know what demons are?
We look like
I want to buy
undercover
some
cop.
Molly.
Yeah, we look like undercover cops looking for drug dealers.
Hello there.
Excuse me,
Hello
do you
there,
know
fellow.
where they sell the marijuana? Hello, my good man. I'd like one marijuana.
Which ultimately, that's the kind of situation he's in. He's the holy man. I'm trying to find some demons.
Hi there, fellow Underdark denizen.
They are beyond this realm.
Alright, so how do we get to them? We need to go to where demons are.
You would. What? You should not go.
That wasn't what I asked.
This is a question. You just
it's like-
explained. This is not for your opinion.
I say, you understand, if you're not useful, I have no need of you.
But
If you're... Listen, they'll stop me from killing you if you're cooperative. If you're not cooperative, they won't.
the demons would kill us. I cannot go there.
Well, you're gonna take us to where they are and then leave. You're gonna fuck right off. And we're gonna go take care of the demons. I don't need a pet.
I can get you. I can show you close way.
Alright, cool. It tells where things are, so we could have it lead us there.
When he's like...
I was just kind of looking, what are they talking about? Whatever, it worked.
Yeah, I say to you in common, I threatened to kill him. I told him that you guys were the nice ones and I was the mean one, because that pretty much seemed how it goes.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's
you
just
did
proving my
indeed
point.
stab
Proving
that
my
arrowy guy, but I feel I get some
Oh,
mean points.
right! I rip out the arrow.
I assume you.
He did stab that
Pass
arrow
that.
guy. Oh, God, right!
He leads you back down that passage and through a few other. You start to hear flowing and yeah. I guess yeah. The wind is quite loud. You would probably first see the greasy, bubbling mass carving a
Right,
passage.
River Styx.
Or that other river.
And there is a decent sized boat shored along it.
I don't know for religion. We got cash, right?
No, we don't need cash. You have a place on any ship.
But just in case, cash, right?
We have some.
Technically.
Anyways, you
And we have a sacrifice if we need it.
That is not polite.
Nor is it worth money.
yeah.
I agree.
Anyways,
It's not worth anything.
but
Oh, God, my race is coming back.
it's a ship that seems to fit 6.
Well, it only needs to fit 4.
It needed to fit 6. As he's pushing it back into the river.
That's his boat. There's not a fair... It's the Knowles boat. They came across on a boat and raided us.
Alright, we hop in the boat.
I was like, it only needs to fit 4 now.
Well, he doesn't have methods to shrink his boat so that you don't have to deal with extra space. You're just gonna have to put up with there being some extra space there.
Yeah,
Engineer
truthfully,
much.
the Noel should probably just come with us. Get him back to the material plane. Place that isn't hell.
You talked about going to the demons. That's
Yeah.
going into the abyss. He does not want to go into the abyss.
It's a trip. it's a trial by fire. Think of it. If you survive the demons, then you probably will. Then you get to go back to our place, but it isn't.
But he allows you into the boat before walking it out into the water, and then with stopping legs, he steps into the boat itself.
So the bubbly black stuff isn't like horrible death liquid.
Did he lose more fur?
Not I mean it's matted to him, but
Yeah, look underneath this.
like what?
Lifting up a skirt.
Yeah, looking at it, like, did you get any damage?
No, he's sort of.
Oh, yeah, like, just seeing if it hurt.
But he says he can take you to the Styx headwaters, and he begins to take you up river from here. The water seems to be rough, and he seems to navigate it with skill.
That's a better point, though. I mean,
You
I
very
hope.
much have that feel.
Yeah.
Well, you have no.
There's no
You have no
other
skill
stick.
in this.
Oh.
It seems very much that he just knows that this is waters he's traveled before. Almost the idea that he knows that, that all of a sudden that waters that are calm are actually in a torrent. That that there are things beneath the surface that cannot be seen. He has
He
a
knows where
general-
all the rocks are.
Yeah, he seems to have navigated this water before.
good thing this is the one that survived.
It has infinite health.
Infinity health. Good thing you weren't targeting that one.
Yeah, he started with it. That was his first attack. I mixed them up because I wasn't just going to let him waste all his attacks.
They're trying to break the impossible. I don't know the rest of that song.
I
The
took
impossible-
attack of the damage.
break the
Eventually, I was going to
unbreakable,
switch the personality to another
Do the
one.
impossible, break the unbreakable, rah rah, fight the power.
But anyways,
And a blow of smite on that first attack, do like 70 damage.
as he you
fine.
venture up river, and,
A glow appears around him. You need this one.
but it does take some time. You each need another wisdom save.
Yeah, no RC plugs.
You still need a save.
Do we get a bonus?
You do not add your bonus. I will take it into account.
Woohoo!
Don't forget the +2.
17.
I get +7, so I get an 18.
You have an 18, but Nick, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
What did you roll?
A 1.
And you can't hear that while you can hear the wind.
So that's disadvantage on all attacks or skills.
Do you want me to deafen you?
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, okay.
We can just like deafen you. Then you can sleep.
But
Who needs ears?
no, it only gets really bad if you're stuck here for really long.
Mhm.
But he seems to know how to get through these waters, and the sound does lessen as you go upriver until it is only the distant cries of torment that can be heard. And you reach a massive, inky, black lake, for the lack of a better term. A
Square.
calm.
Scare quotes.
a calm area that just opens up. There's a cavernous ceiling above, and off to the distance you don't see the opposite wall. You might see occasionally off in the distance another source of light, a lantern or something bobbing along some distance off.
We have little balls of light around our boat.
Yes. He brings you, he takes the ship up into sort of a rock solid bit off
Yep.
to the side, and tells you will need to find passage downriver from here.
What do you mean? We have a boat.
Yeah. Just go with us.
I will not go. Get
Awful
off of my
cocky
ship.
with
As
that.
he dips his hand into the water, and get off of my boat.
Don't want to touch that water. And they said don't touch the water, so you get off the boat.
It's probably not important. Probably doesn't have infinite HP no more.
Yeah, we could poke a hole in the bottom of the boat.
It doesn't matter. We've broken the chain of communication.
Yeah.
The
How
chain of
about-
communication broken. That spell is totally worn off by now.
Only had an hour duration.
Okay, well then yes, it's been longer than that. Yeah, he's just gesturing.
Because you can. It's a one-way communication, man.
Yep. I get off the boat. Don't want to get splashed with that water. I've taken enough bad things today.
I guess I'll get off.
And he he still seems scared, but he pushes off, and he just sort of lets the boat shift away.
Start playing with a dart in my hand.
Yeah, after he gets a bit of distance, he gets his arm out, and he's wiping it off on his side, but...
No, I don't.
And Austin suddenly decided to be a full cleric and flame strike.
Yeah, I wouldn't kind of fall for my track anyway.
Really? That's not like third?
I think
Fourth?
it's 4.
Yeah, you would be 4 now, wouldn't you?
6.
But the winds are not quite as wild here as they were
Half level, +1.
lower. You have some time waiting. Waiting on your small little island.
We're on a little island.
If I brought us to like the side of the cavern and said walk that way and go downriver.
We're on like a little sandbar.
It's you probably have 40 feet across one way, and no, it's rock. It's rock that juts out, a few inches above the surface of it.
Start trying to flag down one of these other boats. I have plenty of ways to make lights and make noise.
At this point,
I can project my voice. It's loud.
Yeah, you could. You are quite exhausted, and this is the first point where. He is definitively exhausted. You are all tired.
Huh.
You have all suffered greatly.
Alright, let's go to sleep.
Take first watch, alarm the entire island.
Yeah, alarm the entire island.
Yeah. Probably doesn't take that many for you to...
Nope.
Yeah.
Alarm the whole island, and we can all go to
Shockingly, I'm fully healed.
What did you do?
Used when I'm sleeping.
Your healing surges?
Yeah.
The first healing surge that you expend can cure cursed damage.
Oh, cool. I'm fully healed then.
Yes. Again, yes. You hold on, let me check before I get far. Do you keep once you sleep? Do you keep your lights out?
I wouldn't be able to maintain them.
Yes. With the light gone, nothing seems to even get nearby.
Torch. I still have 8 torches.
Yes, if you do. Do you deliberately light yourself up? As you can quite plainly tell, this is a very large black area. The only spots you see are bits of light off in the distance. Do you make yourself one of those bits of light that can be seen from a very great distance?
No, we're trying to sleep. I'm guessing that'd be bad.
I'd like to point out that any intelligent creature floating along this black abyss looks over, sees a bunch of light, sees a bunch of defenseless sleeping people, would avoid that place.
That's a trap.
But for all reason, that's a trap.
Avoid the honeypot.
You don't know where you're at.
Just saying, most people are like, nobody, even like the villain, be like, dude.
You can make a knowledge arcane if you want to figure out where you're
Nobody's
at.
stupid enough to do that.
Anyone that wants to know where you're at can make a knowledge arcane.
Hey, I have that because I'm a wizard.
11.
You don't know where you're at.
Told you, I'm on a rock shelf.
You know you used one.
I got a 10. So I get my Arcana, which is 6. So 16.
16? This would be Pandemonium.
The place of evil? It's crazy.
City of
madness.
Where
The
Lucifer's
headwaters
son
of the River Styx are in Pandemonium, so...
Well, only I had a map.
You don't.
You could see one, but it won't make any sense.
Did you say only the first die can heal curse damage?
Correct.
Okay.
So you heal that much of your curse damage, and the rest of it you have to wait until you can take another long rest.
Do I have to?
You get your
one of
plus
my
to your
dice?
con.
Yes,
don't you?
it is only...
Oh, yeah.
You can choose not to heal it.
Having all my dice full. I like being able to only have to get by on spells.
Well, this requires your natural healing in the morning.
Well, you get 1 dice back, don't you? That's on the long rest.
But that's before. You spend them after. So until the next day, did you get all of it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
A 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. So Nick is the only one that still has any curse damage.
Only took a whole bunch of it.
Yes, he got the full failure.
You got what? 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he was rolling Bob's dice, it would be possible to heal it in one go.
Well, you get your con damage to that. Your con to healing as well. And I get double dice.
I'm down 5, is all.
Yeah.
I technically get double dice.
And do I get rid of fatigue? Or away from...
you're far enough. Yeah, the winds are died down. It's now almost more concerns, as they're more almost discernible as cries of torment. Yes, and you get a new card.
Yeah. So, dawn of a new day.
Not quite dawn.
Well,
but
beginning
a new
of a
day.
new day.
There's not quite a dawn here.
You love those average cards
With
that
how
are
many-
just your D10 anyways.
Yeah.
No.
With how many of the cards in there are just awesome cards, you keep pulling backwards.
It's because you're making me do this. I'm going to roll the middle. All the middle.
I'm like, no, like literally, so much of that deck has like I rolled 20 so much when I was rolling up that deck.
Yeah, maybe I should just like flip the ones that I've already pulled around so I can never draw them again. Eventually.
Yes, you just have to go through. You can feel free to do that as long as
I'm good.
you just want to take them out of
This
rotation.
is clearly what the Allfather desires.
D10.
Nothing else.
No, I never
And then,
let
if nothing else, these numbers are not 17s and can always be used to make sure Bob never takes damage.
That's true. They're not 17.
Yeah, just give those to the two enemies.
Just so you know, the first two attacks against Bob, they just fail.
But feeling considerably better after getting some rest from both the fight and the teleportation and just all of the ordeal you went through yesterday.
Roll a D6.
Why?
Oh. Your stick only got 1 charge back.
No, he got 5 back.
5.
Oh,
It's like
5.
1 plus 5.
Oh.
It's
So all but one.
The wand also cuts back, but it only took 1, so it's done.
Yeah. Do you do anything to try and
Yeah. Put out some lights. Boom my voice 3 times loud.
do you
Hail.
do you boom his voice? Are you sure?
It only works on me. I can make my voice 3 times loud.
That's just the party's greeting.
Okay.
Just in that direction of an oncoming wave.
I have a list of possible boatmen.
Oh, god damn it.
So,
Really?
there's this giant
Again?
turtle in this black inky river.
It's the unsinkable 3!
No, he wasn't even on the list
Why wasn't he on the list?
because he's stuck in the elemental plane of water. I know.
And-
I actually know what happened.
If anyone's crazy enough to get lost in Pandemonium, it's that guy.
Also,
see, I
he
was
would
going-
really not be very good at taking you down.
You see, I was going to the kitchen for a sandwich, and I wound up here.
Yeah, he takes us here. We end up in
Fishman.
Celestial.
There's a little fish-like humanoid making his way.
Well, if he doesn't have a boat, we can't do anything with it.
He does have a boat.
Oh.
He is roaring his.
Not swimming.
Yeah, his smaller but more ornate and decorated with little idols placed, on the sides of the boat.
Any imagery of the Allfather?
No,
Oh.
We can fix that.
as he's rowing his way.
How
towards the little
accurate do these things look like?
boat. What do you mean accurate?
Like, what are they?
Are they little are they people who got shrunkified?
No. There are some that look almost like he carved from little bits of rock.
Okay.
This one is a triangle, and that one that is the great pile of poo. and this one over here, this man was born half crab, and so he is sacred. He was sacred, but
He's just yelling at the statues rolling down the river, pointing at his idols.
I didn't scream at him, did you kill those people and shrink them?
Heavens, no! I'd never kill anyone.
He's a fish. He's obviously evil.
Fish people are cool. There's like mermaids and stuff. They're not all evil.
Nah, I'm just pretty sure that one is evil, like lawful evil.
What, you mean the guy rowing around in Pandemonium might not be the nicest character on the planet?
are you gonna wait for the nice guy to come up?
Well, does this guy answer us as we yell at him in common?
The one guy didn't actually already name.
Oh, let's see.
I think so. Yeah, he has a bit of a thick accent. He's like, you are astonishing.
That's true.
Nothing I've ever seen. He sort of rows his little boat up against the shore. He's
Never seen humans?
he's slightly shorter than you. He like
You are
touches your
also
face.
Human-esque.
Your beard. He's like
Yeah.
I mean, come on, even like demons and stuff look human-esque. Like most of them. I'm just saying, have you never seen anything like us?
I'm beautiful in blue.
Yeah, he hasn't even looked at you.
Oh, he's talking about the blue one.
He's got that blue fetish. I pull out my pipe and start smoking it.
And it creates fire. He is magnificent.
I'd like to disagree, but it all seems true.
Sweet.
But we need to get to the abyss.
We need to get to the abyss. And I task you with taking us there.
I am so honored.
You're just looking at me like this. I'm like, I don't know. Seems to be the way to do it.
He's gonna molest you in your sleep. You're gonna be molested by a fish.
Now, if anything, it'd be like reverential oil rubbing.
See, he wants to oil your biceps, but you have none.
He likes that sleek but bulky look.
But yes, he allows you into his ship.
They're coming with us.
More servants of yours, I assume.
Yeah, something like that. They take care of me when I'm feeling down on health.
Where was it we were going?
The abyss.
We are near. And he sort of pushes away with his oar, which the oar itself, as it's lifted out of the water, seems to almost be carved into some sort of bird-like, like a beaked sort of tip to the end of it. He's pushing it away and rowing it down, definitely away from the river that you came up from. Sort of not quite the opposite direction, but closer closer to opposite than not.
So, away.
Yes.
That word.
But he rows until, again, the river sort of pours out, wider than it was before. A much more of a grand river, the Mississippi sort of width of a river pouring out from this thing. And
Old school Mississippi or modern day Mississippi?
the one that I drive over whenever I go to work.
Like I said, it's always neat when I go to other states and realize that not every river is as big as the Mississippi.
Yeah.
They're so small. You call that a river?
Yeah, it's a creek. Or a crick.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, point being, it is that massive sort of, that big river sort of look. And
I'm blessing his boat.
Not the spell, just ritual rites.
Yeah. I'm consecrating the crap out of this.
some sort of way of worshiping the great Bluebeard.
Yes, Bluebeard, the greatest. Yes.
Oh, it has a red one, so.
His beard is also white. He is blue.
Yes.
But,
No, my beard's blue, so is my hair.
is it? Oh, I thought your beard was
Are there
white.
any lights in
No.
this boat?
Do you keep your lights with you?
Yeah.
Then those.
Alright.
He probably...
If I cause harmless tremors in the ground, do we feel them in the boat?
But why?
No?
He's testing the limits of prestidigitation.
Cleric prestidigitation.
But he rows through this river, and it's not really going quite, it's not as rough or as downward rapidy as the previous river, but it does, as some time passes, the area, the rocks behind, while the wailing, the winds get softer rather than louder. He, sails on, and the area up ahead just seems dark, almost to suck light away. And your little lights dim as you near this darkness.
Pull him in closer.
Yeah, I don't have anything that makes them... I can make an actual fire. If I had like a torch, I can actually make the torch like twice as bright.
Anyways, point being, the light seems to almost go away, and you're down to just what is just immediately outside of you. You can still hear the water below, and you enter the darkness.
I'm sure the fishman wouldn't lead us astray.
Well, maybe you, but not. But as you enter into this darkness,
We'll
You're
start
moving-
like last time, going into complete darkness.
yes, but not losing yourself. This is a very different feeling than it was
Seriously,
going into that
We've
darkness.
done this a couple times. Like recently, we've been in places where we just cannot see. It's practically...
Well, there's a very different thing. Like, you can see
Yeah.
yourself. You cannot see anything beyond
I'm just
you.
bringing up, if we've probably gone our whole lives without being this blind, and yet in the past couple months, we've done it like 4 times, where we've been almost completely sensory deprived.
You two are arguing about which scripture this refers to.
We just got struck blind, just like yesterday.
Struck blind yesterday, darkness today, wall of ash a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yes, you row on into the darkness, and that is where we will return next time. Have a good day.
Oh,
Bye.